Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. It's a good thing. I'm just cheers with my hot chocolate to this. So the LAPD released this body cam of the night of the May 21st, 2016, which is the night of everything got destroyed, and Amber said allegedly that he destroyed everything in the kitchen and he broke all the candles on the photo frames, and the candles were all over the place. The kitchen had blood stains and on the carpet in the kitchen. The thing is, she really said the kitchen. She should have just say anywhere else, but she said the kitchen. She said this stuff in court. Well, guess what? There's two videos, because there was 4 police officers that showed up, but only 2 of them have cameras they have on their bodies, because they do that just in case if something has to go, something goes down and I don't know. So they show up. These videos are really, really new. They just came out. Well, somebody sent it to me about 12 hours ago. So I don't know. It's probably like from yesterday. And I'm going to just link the video so you can just watch it. But first, I'm going to refresh on what Amber said that happened on May 21st. I remember this because my birthday is on May 22nd. So every time I read May 21st, I'm like, oh. So Amber Heard and 2 of her friends were accused of putting their heads together to lie about claims that Johnny Depp attacked her and also smashed the penthouse 3 in which they live and enjoying one. He owns the whole penthouse, but they live in penthouse 3. Okay, this is a downtown LA building. Police were called to the incident of May 21st, 2016, where 2 officers testified last week that they did not see anything, and they didn't see anything on the property, no damage, and no damage on Mrs. Heard's face, that she just seemed upset from crying. Amber Heard alleged that after attacking her, Johnny Depp smashed the penthouse where he lived, which is they both live in penthouse 3. Was she used as supposed to? Okay, well, yeah, she did. He did all the Johnny Depp, the destroyer monster that messed this whole penthouse up. Okay, this is what she's saying. She said that Johnny Depp left a trail of destruction, smashing up the kitchen, the whole chicken in the penthouse 3, glass table, walls, furniture, a large bottle of wine, which he was using like a club. And she was like waving this bottle of wine around. So there should be wine on the carpet too, if he was. But then it wasn't. There was no wine. She cleaned the glass, wine, and other objects were scattered across the floor and the carpet on the penthouse. Although witnesses at the trial have also claimed that they do not see anything in the penthouse at night. Now, there's a phone call. This mysterious person which we all know is a friend of hers, but there was a phone call of that night. Okay, I'm just gonna play the phone call. It's kind of annoying that it has this little number things, because when you call the police or the fire department, both of them have this. They count the seconds, so you see now. This is the phone call that it started this whole thing with the officers to go into the penthouse and see the destruction, that it was not destruction at all. But this is the phone call that started the whole thing.
20, 27, and 27 seconds.
911 emergency operator 278. Hi, I need to report an assault right now happening at 849 Broadway at the Eastern Building in Penthouse 3.
27 and 37 seconds.
Okay, are you there right now, ma'am? No, I'm downstairs. Okay, and I'm sorry, you said 840, was it North or South Broadway?
47 seconds.
I don't know, it's Eastern Building.
Okay, first of all, she's gone. This is Raquel Pennington. At this point, we know that it's her, right? But in the moment, I didn't know who it was. The way that person is calling 911 to report this assault on her girlfriend, I mean, like, the intensity of her voice, it's like I sound more intense when I call to get a pizza delivered. I mean, she's like, well, yeah, I'm reporting this assault. Or I don't know if it's South Broadway or it's North Broadway. And she's like, she said like 100 times, which I did too, but I'm not hating on the way she talks, but I'm saying that she's so nonchalant and so relaxed about it. Okay. So she's very relaxed about it. And this is the phone call that we've been hearing this for the last 2 years. And now we know this all BS. Okay, the phone call just keeps going. This person, just listen how this person is so relaxed about calling 911 because their friend is getting assaulted. Okay.
Downtown LA.
20, 27, and 57 seconds.
Because it's coming up in different areas. We have to be sure.
20,
Somebody was being physically assaulted?
Yeah.
7 seconds.
A woman.
Who was hurting her?
A man.
Was that her
20,
boyfriend?
A man. That's all I know.
17 seconds.
Did you witness it?
No, I happen to know that it's happening, and I just.
Okay. Did you witness it? I happen to know that it's happening. Okay. Did you witness it? I happen to know that it's happening. This person call was in New York, and this was happening in, sorry, my hair is like not my friend today. This is happening in LA, in downtown LA, and this is Raquel Pennington calling the cops. She happened to know that this person was getting hurt by the first thing that you notice, the first she say is a woman. Because, that's kind of how they hook the whole thing, right? And also she's being so snotty and kind of rude to the 911 person that answers the phone. The poor cop that has that job to answer the phone and get yelled at and whatever. And this chick has been really snotty and really rude to it. But that's just, I guess, my opinion. But I happen to know that it's happening. I mean, no, you either know or you don't know. Okay.
Just need to remain anonymous.
Okay, you can remain anonymous, ma'am, but I have to be certain what's going on. How do you know this is going on, though?
20,
She told me.
Oh, okay, so this is a friend of yours?
Yep.
Okay, so what did she say, that this guy was assaulted her or hit her?
Physically assaulting her, yes.
Okay, but this isn't a boyfriend or anything like that?
Yes,
20,
it could be, yeah.
28,
It could be. It could be.
and
Okay, is it her boyfriend, yes or no?
Seconds.
Yep.
Okay. All right, hold on. Are you between 8th and 9th Street in downtown?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what was the suite number?
Penthouse 3.
Penthouse 3?
See, the moment that this phone call came out saying Penthouse 3, and then Amber in court saying Penthouse 3, and her lawyers talking about Penthouse 3. Now there's a lot of people heard Penthouse 3 so many times that she cannot say that this video was from penthouse 5, but the blood was in a different penthouse, and the cameras with the cops walk in was not the penthouse where the blood was, because the blood and all the stuff was in a different penthouse. Everybody talk about Penthouse 3 so many times that it's like imprinted in her brain. So now she really cannot say that it was in Penthouse 5 or 4 or 3. There's at least 5 in the whole. I mean, he owns a whole flat, okay? It's a building. He doesn't own the building. He just owns a flat. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Penthouse 3. The assault is happening. She happens to know about it.
Okay.
And she's so
You want
relaxed.
to be anonymous, right?
Yes,
and 07 seconds.
Like, listen, if your girlfriend is getting beat up and so, what would you care about being anonymous or not? I don't care. I called the cops before because somebody was in trouble. I was like, yeah, I give you my name right away. Why would I want to remain anonymous? That shows you that you really don't. This is just all not true. It's just it's an act. This whole thing.
And your friend, did she relay this information to you via text, or were you
20,
talking to her?
29,
phone.
and
Okay.
17 seconds.
Sorry, this is what they do.
What's her name?
Saturday, May 20.
Her name, Amber.
2000.
Her name, Amber. Did you see how? Is it just me or this person sounds so annoyed? She's not hysterical, I mean, like, oh my God, my girlfriend is getting my friend, a dude or a girlfriend, doesn't matter. My friend is getting hurt. Like just put a little bit of enthusiasm on your voice. She's like, yeah, her name is Amber. It's just so fake. And
16.
That's all I can tell you. I have to go.
it's all I can tell you. I have to go. So you calling because your girlfriend is in trouble. This is the first 911 call that was ever made. And I'm not like hacking anything. This is all over YouTube and all over you can find it on Twitter. This is the big day. This is the day that she talks about the phone getting thrown to her face, and Johnny, the destroyer, destroyed everything in the kitchen. There was candles and photo frames, and then there was blood and wine in the carpet and all this stuff. And she swore this in court in the UK. He lost that case, but this right now this is a phone call that everybody knows about it. But next to the video that it got released yesterday, and I only watched it 12 hours ago, and I was like, I got goosebumps. The police are going in there with their body cameras. There's nothing. Not only the dogs are happy, the dogs are wiggling their tail, and if there was such a rumpus, the dogs would not even be at the door. The dogs get terrified when something like that happens. The dogs are happy. There is nothing in the carpet. The kitchen is beautiful. It's a beautiful penthouse with a beautiful kitchen. You see photo frames, you see flowers, fruit, baskets, the things that you have in the kitchen. It's a kitchen island in the middle of the kitchen, right? It's gigantic, beautiful thing because they're rich, right? There's nothing. Not only that, but her friend that opens the door is wearing socks, I noticed. And if you're going to be having, if you have all this glass all over the place and all this wine on the carpet, you'll be wearing socks. No, you wouldn't be wearing socks. So her friend is Io. I'm going to refer as him from now on because I keep saying her because she transitioned to him. So I want to be respectful and say him. Okay, so Io opens the door, hesitates. You can see in the video, he's like, oh, okay, you need to come in? And they're like, yeah, we need to come in because a call was made, which is the call that I displayed. The dogs are happy. There's nothing on the floor. Io is wearing socks, even if they're really thick socks, and there's glass on the floor. Why would you be doing that? Why? And unless they have the fastest housekeeper ever, how do they manage to clean this whole thing up? There's photo frames. There's bottles. There are bottles of wine. Everybody have that. Not everybody. I don't. But a lot of people have wine in their kitchen. Nothing is dumped over. Nothing is dumped. There's no stains. I mean, you can just put something together, pick it up. But why would you do that if you know the police is coming and you're trying to prove a case? Why would you pick everything up? Because nothing happened to begin with. Nothing happened. And I'm not just saying it. It's right there. So you can search for it, but I can't really play it. But it's out there, and I'm going to put a link to it. The reason I want to play that phone call is because that's the phone call that started the whole thing, May 21st, 2016. I don't know why the little bit of piece of information that got released yesterday about the body cams from the cops going in and not seeing nothing. I don't know why that was not released when the trial was happening in the UK. And I think that was so corrupt, and that judge should retire because, I can't believe he made a judgment without even seeing all the documents. She probably is about to subpoena this video, but even if she takes it away, everybody saw it. I saw it. Everybody saw it. It's out there. So I think she's screwed because not only you lie, but also you tampering with evidence. You first of all lying to the police. It's not just like lying in a TV show or put it on Instagram. Oh, this person beat me up. When you lie to the police, it's a crime. And then you lie in court under oath. And also you tamper evidence because if she says that she picked up the glass, they're going to be like, well, you tamper evidence. What are you doing? You're supposed to touch it. There is no glass because nothing happened. If something happened, it didn't happen the way she said it happened. So I think that is, there is no glass, there's no stains. It looks, and they go in and Io, the friend, they answer the door, It's kind of like nonchalant about it. It kind of has a little bit of tension in his voice, but not too much. And then Amber is like, "Hi, yeah, no, yeah, he just left. Okay, well, have a good night." And the cops are like leaving, like, "Have a good night." She didn't even make the effort to be crying, to be sobbing, to be like, "Oh my God, I'm in pain," like nothing. And this is supposed to be the night that she got a phone thrown to her, and the kitchen was destroyed, and there was blood and stains and wine, and the dogs were freaking out. None of that happened. I don't know. It happened in a different reality that she lives at. But yeah. So that's the thing. There's new body cam footage of it that it completely is a complete contradiction to what she said in court. And she fabricated evidence, or she cleaned evidence. So however, she's in trouble, because you just can't be doing that. Can't be doing none of that. This phone call is really important, because now that we put everything together, we see that none of this really happened.
Okay, well, that's all we have, and we can't talk to her. There's not much we can do.
What do you mean send somebody up, please?
I'm gonna send someone up, ma'am, but, if we get up there.
Send somebody up, please. Because that's how the whole point was. The point was to send somebody up. Send somebody up, please. Anyway, so yeah, so there was glass all over the floor. There was fruit. There was a candle. Okay, so as I'm getting to it, hold on. Getting to read actually what Raquel Rose Pennington said in court in July 14, 2016. What did he smash? She said, I need to read it. I can't just play her voice. She said, they have a big kitchen island in the middle of the kitchen. And in there's candles and like fruit and, like glass. I don't speak very well, but you can't be saying like when you're talking to a lawyer, to a judge, to a police officer, but whatever. There's like candles and like fruit and, glass, jars and vases and things like that. And he was just hitting everything with the wine bottle, just smashing everything off. So there was like fruit on the floor and baskets and, glass bottles and flowers. Well, there's nothing, none of that. None of that. I'm going to see if there's more, but this is the person who said this this is not Amber, this is Raquel Pennington, which is one of Amber's best buddies. And it's probably the person who made that phone call. Yep. So not only like she's not going to be taken serious now